It struck us that it would be a very good thing to have your views about all the aid efforts that go now into Palestine, but particularly Gaza. So the first question is, you are ambassador to Norway, but also to other countries. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm covering Iceland from Norway. I was ambassador in Hungary before, not like ambassador in Sweden, but I then moved to Denmark and then Hungary, and now I'm in Oslo, covering Iceland from Oslo.
What do you think the population in Palestine, what do you think they think about the aid agencies? What's their perception? And particularly people in Gaza?
The problem with the aid agency is under the control of the Israelis. And this problem we are been facing not only after the last 2 years or during the last 2 years, but it was like that since decades before.
Would you be able to say that the aid agencies get it? Do they understand? Are they really aware of what's going on for the Palestinian people? Do you think that the information is going through?
It's forbidden for any foreign journalism or media people, reporters, journalists, photographers. They are not there on place, on the ground, because they've been forbidden. Not even medical aid comes in, not even medical teams can come in. Very seldom, very few can enter to Gaza. And that's why the stories that comes out is very limited, but it's really devastating. Even the limited editions of the information is like limited by some resources, and we have to highlight everything happening. Whole family were erased from the registry,
Yeah.
and our children, now we have many children who lost minimum one limb, many children without parents, many children, they don't know where they are. So this catastrophe cannot continue. I mean, all those people who are witnessing and seeing what's going on, reading the reports of the international media resources like Save the Children, like Red Cross, like the international organizations that's coming in with aid, even American ones and European ones, they say that this is a genocidal war. It's just a destructive genocide that's going on, and this has to be stopped. It's like, they're using even something which is the whole world mention it like a legal tool is the starvation.
Yeah.
People are dying of famine. You cannot say that it's bad nutrition, it's starvation.
It's fun.
And we cannot just make it like very pretty with another glacier or outfit.
Yeah.
We cannot use nicer words. We have to use the names that it fits on the place, what's going on. Many international organizations comes in with aids, but they cannot come in. I mean, we have a lot of aid at the border, at the checkpoint of Rafah, trucks, many foodstuff, they are became out of validity or rotten or anything. Well, you can just name it. And the Israelis not allowing them to go into Gaza.
So can you say aid is not working? We have to do something different.
Well, aid is working if they can come in, of course. It's limited because Israel is not allowing it, not because they don't want and it's not enough. We have many doctors been staying at the border or in Egypt for weeks and weeks without getting allowance to go in or to enter the checkpoint to come to Gaza. Even though Israel destroyed all the hospitals, either totally or partially destructed or destroyed, and we have to use the minimum we have to give aid to the kids and the children and the families and the people who are injured. And imagine a doctor can make operations without anesthesia, without medicine to give, without antibiotic, without any disinfection liquid to clean. This is a catastrophe. This is never happened, not even during the Second World War. It's even worse.
Yeah. And the aid agencies have limited information, correct? We can say that.
All the reporters and the media people who worked in Gaza, they were targeted by the Israeli plane. We lost 242 journalists, photographers, reporters only in Gaza in the last 20 months. So where can we find out that media people are not working in safe zone? It's only in Gaza. And they've been targeted. And the last one that happened, they attack a place where the Al Jazeera and all the people who working with foreign medias there, and then another missile came on the same place when people were gathered there. So we lost 6 journalists with reporters and photographers.
Do you know of some good things that have happened? You know, the coverage on Gaza is always negative, always sad. And a lot of people are turning away from the news because they don't like to see what's going on.
Many mention that. Many says that we cannot watch the news. We cannot see the videos that been distributing around on social media. And many knows what's going on and they wanted to help. But there is no common tools. As refugee child, I know what it means to be a refugee. How miserable your life can be. On the other hand, we are facing the same destruction, the same attacks, the same bombing, the same killing and imprisoning in the West Bank.
West Bank, yeah.
It's a systematic plan to destroy the houses and the homes in East Jerusalem, in Ramallah, in Birzeit. There is no safe place and no secure, not even area A or B or C. They are in and out. So, you cannot count. You need pages and pages and pages to just mention the atrocities and the behavior of the Israelis, that illegally behavior. And then we have even the settlers also on the other side. So you asked me about something positive. Yes, something positive is that the whole world, all the nation, without any exception, they are stand and supporting the Palestinian people, their rights, their dignity, and their freedom.
I think the reality is coming out now. And
Yes, maybe this one good thing, that also a positive thing that happened, that even the young generation, the future generation, they are they get the real information about what's going on. They can see it, they can hear it, they can read it, and they cannot accept lies anymore. So there is occupation that has to be stopped. There is a state which violate all international laws. It doesn't matter if it's humanitarian or international law. We have decision from the ICG, the ICC, and we have the UN resolutions against this country. When they recognize the state of Israel, it was connected to the recognition of the state of Palestine. But one state was totally recognized and the other one is still until now, after 77 years, not recognized. As I said, we deal with Save the Children, we deal with the UNICEF, we deal with the Red Cross, we deal with Doctors Without Borders and all these. Now, also, I have to mention something, that 50 solidarity boats sailing in the Mediterranean to break the siege of Gaza. I hope they will not be hurt, and I hope that they will be supported by their countries and other countries, just because they are peacefully votes. They are unarmed. They have only some aid, and they want to show the people of Gaza that they are supported by international normal civilians.
Yeah, let's hope so. But shukran gazilla, and
أهلا وسهلا.
may best wishes to you. May
Thank
you
you.
succeed.
Thank you so much.